Hi, I'm Howard Griffith, and today I'm at the University of Minnesota, where I'm going to have an opportunity to sit with the high-energy new head football coach, FLeck, and we're going to talk all about recruiting. So, Coach, tell us where we are right now.
Well, we're standing in the athlete courtyard, and I think this is absolutely phenomenal for all of our student athletes. And I love the name of it, the Athletes Village, because it reminds you of Olympic Village, right? Where all the athletes go, stay, interact, get to know each other. That's really important here at the University of Minnesota. Well, how they made it and the design of what they're making it kind of reminds you of you're in New York City at Times Square. Okay. So there's going to be ribbons and messaging all around. And when they walk into our facility, we want our positivity and our culture to hit them right in the face.
Talk a little bit about Gopher talk. I think that's gonna catch fire around here, if it hasn't already.
Well, our players have about 217 vocabulary words that they're gonna have to know, that when we speak that word, we're all on the same page. Gopher Talk 101, real, remarkable effort applied to life in all phases of their life, academically, athletically, socially, and spiritually.
When you took the job, you walked into a tough situation from the previous regime that was here. How important was it for you to really sit down with the players that were already in the program that really had a lot of questions about the direction?
Yeah, the first thing I wanted to do was get in front of our players, and they were still on break, right? So we did a Facebook Live. We had some guys in there, some guys weren't. But the biggest message I told them was, listen, guys, I know that what's out there right now is probably not the most positive image of the University of Minnesota football that we want. But that's why I took the job, too. Yeah, I knew there was a fire, and I wanted to run into it. Not that there was a ton of problems, but I could be part of a solution. And I did tell them, I said specifically, you did not pick me. I said, that's not fair. I said, well, how you feel right now is justified. But I picked you. Knowing everything that's going on, I picked you. And as much as you're going to learn and what you're going to learn in our culture, you will understand why eventually.
Tell me, what is your recruiting philosophy?
I think the biggest thing is we're us. It's not selling anything. It's literally saying, this is who we are. This is what this culture is about. This culture is not for everybody. My high energy and my positivity is not for everybody, and I understand that. But there's only one person I know how to be, and that's myself. And our staff has allowed me to do that. And then obviously, Mark Coyle and President Kaler have allowed me to do that as well. Family. Forget about me, I love you. Where the love equals sacrifice. What are you willing to give up for something that you never had?
How important are the upperclassmen when you go through a transition to get those guys on board? So you don't have that attrition to lose those guys?
The faster the seniors buy in, right? That's that word, buy in. What does that actually mean, right? It means really connecting. How fast can we get our staff with our seniors connecting on the same level? Because Row the Boat's great, Sky Uma's great, our hyper culture's great. That's the message. But if we don't have any messengers to spread it in a very real way, it doesn't matter what I sell or what I say or what I teach or what I preach. It doesn't matter. We have to have the messengers be able to back that up from the head football coach, and it all starts with the seniors. That's what I really praise our seniors for doing that, because through the workouts in the last 2.5 weeks, they've been at the forefront.
When you talk about having a footprint as far as recruiting is concerned, what is your footprint going to be? I know you want to be here in Minnesota, and then will you branch out?
Yeah, the biggest thing, what we've done is around the Twin Cities, we have built about a 6-hour radius strictly around that, 6 to 8 hours. We did the same thing when we were at Western Michigan of Kalamazoo, because if they can drive to us, they can get to us, that's beneficial. And then from there, we're going to hit different areas. We're going to hit Texas. We're going to hit Florida. We're going to be able to hit some southern states. We have ties in New Jersey, right? A lot of the staff has worked at Rutgers, so we're going to definitely hit the New Jersey area, the Ohios, Pennsylvanias. So we will work in areas that we have ties to. So we'll go anywhere if it's our type of guy, but we want to make sure that we stay within our radius to get the best player and best person we can, and the best talent we can, by knowing as much information about them at the same time. Elite. It's not bad, it's not good, it's not average, it's not excellent, but it's elite. It's our uncommon, different standard to life.
Are you the closer? I know you officially, can make that offer.
No.
I get that. Who's ultimately the closer?
The closer is really, for us, is I'm going to talk to him probably the last time we'll talk to him on his last day of his official visit when he's actually on campus, or in his high school the last time, or the last phone call right before signing day. But I am extremely involved in recruiting. I love recruiting. I love relationship building. And I'm not one of those coaches who say, you know what, not right now. If it has to do with relationships and recruiting, bring it. If we have to stay, let's bring it. If I have to cancel a trip, let's do it. Because recruiting is the lifeline of your program, and you're only as good as your coaching staff, and you're only as good as your players.